Hey crafty friends, welcome to my channel. It's Tia at B5 Designs. Sorry, I'm looking out the window. If you hear hammering, I think my neighbor is out working on his deck, and you can't hear it now, but I have my window open and it was going pretty loud here. I came on to share a couple of cards. I am in a card, oh my gosh. Then my husband's up on the roof. We're hooking up a new exhaust fan in our bathroom. So he had to go up and hook it up through the roof or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, so I can hear him walking up there. I think he's coming down. So anyway, I edged around the outside of the card with my Memento Rich Cocoa, and I kind of, I don't like the edges where it's super dark, but I guess that happens. And then the steam coming out of the cup, I used some Tim Holtz Distress Stickles, and let me grab what I used here. I used this Impresslets cut and emboss from Sizzix. I really like this. It has Thanks a Latte in it, and then these little tiny, and they are tiny. I didn't want to mess with tiny, so anyway, that's what I used for this. And then for my card base or whatever, actually my card base is just some recollections cards that I had in my stash, and then I put this on white. And I kind of wish I would have done ivory, or I would have done this in ivory, but at the time because I cut this out probably a week or so ago, and this is the first time I've had to do any more crafting. But anyway, so I cut that out and I shaded the cup. I love it. It's so cute. I just love the cup. And then I had a piece of just random paper sitting on my desk, so I thought I'd use that for the cup warmer. And then I grabbed a piece or a little pumpkin sticker out of my stash, and I grabbed some alpha stickers and put the word spice down. And then I used some yellow stickles to go over the embossed. And at first it wasn't working very good for me, so I kind of wiped it off with paper towels, and I kind of liked how that looked, because I wasn't sure, should I try to get it in the grooves or should I try to get it on top. And I think it's kind of both, but it just gives it a really cute look. And I didn't do anything with the inside, and I might still, not sure yet, so because I think it's still drying. And then my second card is this little gnome card. I love gnomes, and I used some, what are they called, distress inks, but the oh my goodness, I can't think of what they're called. You guys know what I'm talking about. And I put them up. I'm trying to be better about putting things up after I use them. Ha ha ha. If you see my desk, you'd know that's probably not. I haven't been doing that. See? Typical crafter's desk. My other desk is even worse. Like, this is one big desk that sits in the corner, and then I have another desk. I don't even know where that paper towel came from. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Sorry. So, Distress Oxides. Tim Holtz Distress Oxides. And I know I used, the lighter green is Cracked Pistachio, and the darker green is Lucky Clover. And then the top, I didn't really have a sky blue, but I think it worked out okay. And it looks kind of cloudy, kind of like clouds. So I'm good with that. But it's Broken China. And of course I used, well, I have a couple different of these little daubers. I love these. And then this is, I got a set of 3 for free on scrapbook.com. Love scrapbook.com. I love it when they give you a little free goodie. Anyway, and then I used some Prismacolor pencils to color my flowers and mushrooms in. I am not good with, like, I don't do Copic coloring, although I have like the Prisma watercolor pencils, and then I have some Tombow alcohol pens, alcohol markers, but I'm not really good at that. I did a little bit on here. I have a pumpkin that I did on another card, which I think I showed, and it was better, but it's not my thing right now because I don't have a lot of time to sit down and do it. Anyway, I used this Close to My Heart Gnome set, and you can kind of see what's on there, but when I turn it over, I think you can see it better. Oh, come on. Stamp and thin cuts, because you get the dies too. And it says the name's Gnome Matter, and it's product number Z3741. I am a big fan of Close to My Heart. I used the Home Sweet Gnome across the top of the card, as you can see, and then I used the little hedgehog, and then I used this gnome, and I kind of wished I would have used this gnome. Like, I don't know. I didn't want the gnome to be given the hedgehog flowers because it wouldn't work. It wouldn't have worked with the way the stamps are cut out. So, as an afterthought, I went ahead and punched this out, or I didn't punch it out, I just stamped it out onto the card, and then I took my Prisma watercolor pencils, and I didn't really do any shading, and I stamped it right onto the card after I had done the green, and I'm good with that. I mean, you know, it's a homemade card, and I think it's cute. I am pretty happy with how it turned out. I don't know. I kind of feel like this area over here is bare, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything with that or not. And I kind of got heavy-handed here with the green and with the, and this, so then I had to kind of get heavy-handed with the orange. So, you know, when you do your own art, you see your own flaws too. So, that's kind of where I'm at with that. So those are just two stamps that I wanted to share with you guys, and I hope I gave you some inspiration. Not two stamps, two cards. I hope I gave you a little bit of inspiration and maybe some ideas. I don't know. I'm definitely not I mean, full of original ideas. You know, I get ideas from other places, but these two, I can say, were original thoughts as far as how I did it. So, anyway, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday.